Hey everyone, Tomice here. Welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video, and this is day 5 of our first week brand new journey in Raid Shadow Legends, and I've made some insane progress because take a look at this. Alright, I'm gonna just open up the tavern for you guys to see. Of course, we had our very first 6-star character level 60, but what is this? What is this? That's right, we can make our next 6-star character already, and you saw I was only on day 5. This guide is gonna be essentially going over the first week progression because honestly I had some amazing leaps in terms of how I got here so quick. So I'm gonna talk about all of them real quick in this video and how to best optimize your start in Raid Shadow Legends. Now, if you want to follow my journey, if you want to check out what Raid is all about as a free-to-play or small spender, use the QR code on my screen. Not only is it going to give you a ton of new rewards, you'll also be able to get a brand new epic champion in Zargala alongside all of these upgrade materials that you otherwise just won't have. There are also 4 separate codes that you can redeem for one individual legendary character per account. We've got Supreme 6 for the Supreme Gaelic that you see on the screen, as well as Monkey King for the Song Wukong character that has been just extremely meta in terms of performance. And of course, GETALICE will get you Alice the Wanderer from the previous event, and also last but not least to get Loki for Loki the Deceiver. You can also use a brand new promo code Gameleap, that's right, giving you energy, XP, as well as silver. Newer players or returning players can do that as well. And of course, if you use all of these resources and additional redemption codes, you are going to get a head start as well. Now, going back to Elhain, as you recall, this is essentially our brand new journey because we started with someone else. Previously, Kale was always going to be the better choice there, but we went with Elhain as our new starter, and we also picked up Supreme Gaelic as our promo code for the legendary. So this has been really awesome, but we are going to make Elhain right now into a 6-star character. If you missed out on my guide video on how to make a 6-star character or fodder from efficiently, do check it out, okay? It really speeds up the process with all of these quality of life improvements. So now we are going to make, boom, Elhain is now level 1 again, but she is going to be 6 stars. So yeah, I don't mind using some potions, and let's see how far can we take her. 48. Yeah, that's a bit too far. I'm happy with just having her at yeah, 40, 41. That is good enough. Let's just do the upgrade here, and we'll be using her to farm anyhow, just to push further ahead into the content. But let's talk about how I got here so quick. So as you saw that previously we had Gaelic and we had Elhain as our main starting champions. We had a ton of fodders which we have farmed. I've essentially been camping every single day after we've cleared all the way to the hard stages. Last chapter of chapter 12, I have just been camping here in stage 6. You can see it's a rather fast clear and 26 seconds, and with super raids on, it of course is going to save you half the time. And you turn on multi-battles as you just set it on repeat, right? And it's gonna get you all of the fodders and it's gonna level them up, and you are going to get your next 6-star super fast, just like I did, which yeah, 5 days in, we got it. And for those of you that have missed the Apprentice Pass video, it's the icon's gone now, so of course you can't see, but we also did that challenge, not to be confused with the Champions Challenge, which does offer some stuff, and also not to be confused with the quest as well as missions, which you definitely need to be doing because they offer you some very nice returns as well as you're just progressing through the game. But mainly we went with the Apprentice Pass, which was a huge boost because not only did we get Rector Drath, which I'm slowly gonna build it up as our second or rather third level 60 character. I might just keep it at level 50 for now, and she is fantastic as a support, really strong. But we got there so fast with the Apprentice Path that came with Rector Drath, and the extra chickens played such a big role. You can see that I'm very low on fodder now if you take a look, but all of these fodders have been used and chickens fed into our second 6-star. So 2 days right after Supreme Gaelic became 6-star level 60, we got Elhain level 60. So if you're completely free to play and you didn't buy the Apprentice Path, probably on day 3 you should still get your first 6-star. Day 3, day 4, if you essentially just are in the dungeon the entire time. Otherwise, day 5 for your first 6-star is no problem, and then your second 6-star may come at around day 8, 9, or potentially essentially the first 2 weeks. All right, so it's not that easy, and this is why I think the Apprentice pass is so worth it, with even the gears it gives you as well, alongside all of these additional resources. You can see my Gaelic is using the defensive set just to have some additional stats, which is definitely enough for him to solo. That's right, solo the 6th stage of chapter 12. So this is one thing that was really, really nice. Now, what is my plan after this? We talked about Rector Draft, and we do have a ton of gems we can use, and I highly recommend you to use it for gem mine. In this video, or series rather, we're gonna hold off on that for now because we actually want to use it to unlock mastery, which will push our Supreme Gaelic even further. Because remember, this account or this series is gonna be all in Supreme Gaelic, right? So that's what we're gonna hope to do. So normally, if you're planning to play the game long term, I highly suggest you to go into the gem mine and unlock this. There's 3 levels you can see, and then each allows you to increase the production as well as the capacity, which means this is passive gem income. Now, it's going to take a while for it to pay itself back at max level. But if you're planning to play this long term, of course, this is going to work out in your favor all the way. And one thing I didn't do in this playthrough is unlock all of these additional slots in the market. I've just been so focused, but you can at least get 2 additional slots so that you can, get some fodder. Sometimes I buy these fodders when I'm low as well. And don't forget to join a clan. Of course, I've got my clan Tomias. You can join. You can see that if you get these tokens, you can exchange them. They have got chickens and other really good champion fragments. And most importantly, I think the energy one you definitely want to grab as soon as you can. And most importantly, make sure you are using the shop trick I've showed you, because here on this brand new account we actually bought the silver raid card. But for new players, if you just download the game fresh, you can use your Google store, get the silver raid card, and then it gives you a 7-day trial. You can cancel it and you still get 7 days worth of silver raid bonuses, which is 20% XP, 20% silver, and 70 battle attempts, multi-battle attempts every single day, 7-day free trial. So it's going to really help you push and spend those stamina in the initial first week, and that's what I highly recommend. And yes, once again, make sure you do your dailies, because that's going to be super important. Now, one thing that people sometimes don't do, and they're afraid of wasting resources, which is understandable, is upgrade their gears that they get in the beginning. Now, I'm not telling you to upgrade your 2 stars or 3 stars, but even by just playing the game, the login rewards, they do give you some really nice in gears. You can see this 4-star purple as well as a 5-star blue set is all from free events in the entire game. You also will get some speed sets as well. So I believe I got some speed gauntlets and speed weapons from the event as well. So make sure that you are spending your upgrade silvers on that, +8 or +12 depending on the main stat and the correct substat. And don't be afraid of taking it a bit further, because some quest requires you to upgrade them, and also the stat bonus gained is actually really good. My Supreme Gaelic, as you can see, is using the Apprentice Pass gear, and yeah, it's a huge help in terms of the power level it's providing. So it's definitely pushing my Gaelic to a much higher level. But this +12 shield on a speed set, this is from the event, the tournament event, which as long as you reach a certain point, it's not even ranked in terms of giving you the 2-piece. I got this. Look at that, +13% crit rate and 18 speed. That's really good. And another 6-star purple gauntlet and 16 speed and a good decent HP as well. So this is super nice, and don't be afraid once again to upgrade it, because some of the quests do require them. Now, last but certainly not least, I think we are going to end our week 1 push. Technically it's only day 5, but I want to celebrate and do some pulls. That's right, we have been saving our ancient shards and the void shards, and ideally you definitely want to be using them when there are events happening, so +2 or double drop. But for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna try my luck once again, all right? Because what happened previously is that I did pull on my older account, and this is who we got, Rotos the Lost Groom, and it was a very strong character. So let's see if we can get super lucky this time. It'd be absolutely wild if this happens twice as we are taking this journey. But normally you should definitely be saving this during events when there's increased drops or when there's an event going on. But I can't. As a gacha player myself, the self-control is gone. All right, we are gambling, we're trying to get lucky, and we did get super lucky last time in getting Rotos, which was absolutely insane in the first 10 multi. But right now, as we're progressing, I don't even think we may not even get a purple. We have 2 purples left here. See if we can get lucky. But remember, if you redeem some of these codes, you will also get additional resources. Of course, I recommend you use the QR code on the screen or my link in the description. You will get Zargala, the epic champion, for free with the resources on top of the ability to redeem one of the 4 legendary characters alongside their code. And after 24 hours, you can also use a brand new promo code Gameleap. That's right, giving you energy, XP, as well as silver. Newer players or returning players can do that as well. Okie dokie. So yes, Health Freak seems to be our last ancient shard pull, and everything is gonna rest on this void shard. Let's see if we can get lucky. Let's take a look. Ooh, give me something nice. And of course it is a blue. Yep, there just goes to show you, save your pulls for events. All right, but understandable if you want to use them early. Anyhow, that is enough for our day 5 check-in. We've got 2 6-star characters already. Absolutely insane progression wise compared to our last series. And yeah, I think I'm gonna get Gaelic upgraded even more and see how far he's gonna go.